Hi there, Kath Gammack, Rig Market Analyst with Westwood Global Energy, here with a quick recap of some of last week's offshore rig market highlights. The past week has been buoyant in terms of new contracts, with longer term durations being announced. Just for starters, 2 Norwegian operators have aligned themselves to keep 3 North Sea harsh environment semis busy for a total of 5 years firm. Those contracts pertain to 3 COSL units. Firstly, Equinor has hired Midwater Semi COSL Promoter for 1 year firm starting in the first quarter of 2025, with options available to extend for a further 4 years. The rig is currently under contract to Equinor, and it is anticipated to roll off that contract straight onto the new deal. Equinor also contracted Midwater Semi COSL Innovator for 2 firm years starting in the second quarter of 2025. However, the rig may not become available until Q2 of 2030 if the operator elects to exercise the 3 one-year options. Both of these contracts are valued at around $369 million for the firm term periods. The value is inclusive of both mob and demob fees, plus other services such as running of casing, ROV, offshore waste management and cement unit maintenance. Meanwhile, Deepwater Semi COSL Prospector has been chartered for 2 firm years by Vår Energy, who intend to use the rig in the Barents region in cooperation with Equinor. The operator has the ability to extend for an additional 3 years. The rig is currently located in the South China Sea, however will likely make the 4-month journey to the CCB base in Norway during the 3rd quarter of this year, in preparation for a Q3 2024 commencement. Borr Drilling reported they are in receipt of a letter of award for work in West Africa for 400-foot jackups, Prospector 5 and the Nat, which will keep them occupied until May 2026 and December 2025 respectively. The combined duration of the contracts totals 1,307 days and is valued at an estimated $211 million. The work scopes commence in direct continuation of the prevailing contractual commitments. Both units are currently operating for Eni Offshore Congo. ONGC has awarded Transocean drillship Dhirubhai Deepwater KG1 a binding notification of award for work offshore India. The 21-month programme is expected to commence in Q1 of 2024 and adds an estimated $222 million in backlog. This is exclusive of a $5 million mob fee. The rig is not expected to become available until Q4 2025. Petrobras has finalised contracts for 4 ultra-deepwater floaters for work offshore Brazil. Lot 1, requiring up to 2 MPD equipped units rated for 7,874 feet, saw Transocean retain its original bid price of $504.5 million, a $389,500 day rate for new build Deepwater Aquila. The second low bidder, Petroserve, however, agreed to a contract reduction from $507.9 million to $492.8 million. The day rate reduction from the original $392,500 day rate has yet to be disclosed. The units will begin work in Q1 and Q2 of 2024 respectively. Lot 2, which called for a high-spec drillship capable of operating in up to 7,874 feet of water with no NPD requirement, saw 4C reduce its contract bid for the Norb 8 from $415.1 million to $396.7 million. The original day rate came in at $405,000. Contract start is scheduled for August of 2024. And lastly, Lot 3, requiring a floating rig capable of also working in 7,874 feet of water, saw Constellation Oil Services maintain its original bid of $343.6 million, a $335,100 day rate. The rig is expected to begin its 3-year deal around the end of 2024. LLOG Exploration awarded a 3-well, 180-day contract for the provision and operation of ultra-deepwater drillship Noble Valiant in the US Gulf of Mexico. The programme is expected to commence in direct continuation of its prevailing contract with Murphy Oil, which is currently scheduled to end in the first half of November. Noble, however, states the start date could be extended to as late as March of 2024. The day rate for the new contract will be $470,000, exclusive of a mob fee and MPD services. Petrofac has exercised a 1-well option on mid-water semi Coastal Innovator for work in the UK North Sea, which will keep it busy until around March of 2025. And finally this week, Shell completed drilling of the Kilnan 1X exploration well in Block 2913B offshore Namibia. However, the well did not result in a discovery, but the operator did state that it was encouraged to have found indications of a working petroleum system in this previously untested area of the licence. The well, which was drilled by Odfjell managed ultra-deepwater semi Deep Sea Bolster, has been plugged and abandoned. That's it for this week. Many thanks for listening, and I hope you find this of interest. For more information on RigLogics, please visit our website www.westwoodenergy.com.